This is Ami Eden with Ron Campius for JTA.org. We're here at the Washington Convention Center on Monday night at the AIPAC Policy Conference. We just got out of the gala dinner, the sort of cornerstone of the entire three-day parley. And the main speaker tonight was Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu. He spoke at about 3 o'clock a.m. Israel time via satellite. And the big news, it seems, was his announcement of his commitment to a three-track policy with the Palestinians.
And the fresh approach that I suggest is pursuing a triple track towards peace between Israel and the Palestinians. A political track, a security track, an economic track. The political track means that we're prepared to resume peace negotiations without any delay and without any preconditions. The sooner the better. The security track means that we want to continue the cooperation with the program led by General Dayton in cooperation with the Jordanians and with the Palestinian Authority to strengthen the security apparatus of the Palestinians. This is something we believe in and something that I think we can advance in a joint effort. The economic track means that we are prepared to work together to remove as many obstacles as we can to the advancement of the Palestinian economy. We want to work with the Palestinian Authority on this track, not as a substitute for political negotiations, but as a boost to them.
Ron, what's important about that statement from the Prime Minister?
Well, Bibi surprised me because he really made news tonight. Usually these speeches via satellite feed, they don't make news. But he set up his meeting in a few weeks from now with President Obama by abandoning his earlier commitment to only focusing on the economic track with the Palestinians, putting statehood on the back burner. He didn't talk explicitly about statehood, but he said he's committed to political negotiations. He's committed to security negotiations. Political negotiations are essentially about statehood. So he's really looking forward to that meeting with the president and making things smooth before he gets here.
He did talk about Abbas by name as a partner.
He talked about Abbas by name as a partner. He talked about a partnership with the Palestinians. And the other thing is, he once again said, I want the commitment from the Palestinians to recognizing Israel as a Jewish state. But he said that should be as part of a final status agreement. He's not talking about that right now. He's not making that a precondition to talking with the Palestinians.
He also seemed to paint a broader vision of Arab-Israeli cooperation in the run-up against Iran involving its nuclear program.
The common danger is echoed by Arab leaders throughout the Middle East. It's echoed by Israel repeatedly. It's echoed by Europeans, by many responsible governments around the world. And if I had to sum it up in one sentence, it is this: Iran must not be allowed to develop nuclear weapons. If I had to sum up the opportunity in one word, it would be cooperation. Cooperation between Israel and the Arab world, and cooperation between Israel and the Palestinians.
So, Ron, what's your take on that vision of Israeli-Arab cooperation that Bibi was painting for us?
It was kind of a feint, I think. You know, he's had this reputation in recent weeks, especially since his interview in The Atlantic, of being very hardline, very dark on Iran. So here he's saying, look, here's an opportunity. Iran is presenting an opportunity for real Israeli-Arab cooperation. And he spends a few minutes talking about that without really talking about what he wants from the United States on Iran, because that's still obviously an open question in terms of the degree of the intensity of the sanctions, whether or not there'll be military action, and the degree of the intensity of the negotiations, of the American outreach to Iran. So he's creating an environment of optimism without really saying anything.
So we'll be looking ahead for a few weeks from now when Netanyahu comes for his first White House visit with Obama. I guess we'll pick up the story then.
We certainly will.
Okay, this is Ami Eden and Ron Campius for JTA.org.